Imagine an ordinary evening with someone you care about, just a night of drinks and a bit of fun. Or so it seems. But what if that night turned into something that would change your life forever? This is the story of Sarah Boone and her boyfriend, Jorge Torres, a story that took a deadly turn, one that led Sarah to be convicted of second-degree murder. Let me take you back a bit to understand the relationship between Sarah and Jorge. It wasn't always smooth. In fact, the tension was always there. They argued a lot, and there had been incidents of violence between them in the past. It's important to know this because it sets the stage for what happened that night. Sarah later told detectives it started as a game. She and Jorge had been drinking, playing hide-and-seek. At one point, she suggested he get into a suitcase as part of the fun. But what seemed playful would turn out to be something else entirely. She claimed she went to sleep, thinking he'd get out on his own. I can't help but wonder what was really going through her mind as she zipped him in. The next morning, Sarah woke up, looked around, and realized Jorge was nowhere to be found. Then it hit her, he was still in the suitcase. When she opened it, she found him unresponsive. She called 911, claiming she had no idea this would happen. But here's where it gets disturbing. Detectives found videos on Sarah's phone showing Jorge calling out her name, saying he couldn't breathe. And Sarah's responses? Taunting him. Things like, "That's what it feels like when you choke me, and that's how I feel when you cheat." This evidence pointed to something far darker. When the case went to trial, Sarah's defense was that she acted in self-defense, that past violence had conditioned her to react as she did. But with the video evidence, it was clear the jury was skeptical of her claim. After only 90 minutes, the jury convicted Sarah of second-degree murder. It was a swift decision, but with the evidence presented, it wasn't surprising. This case brings up so many questions. Was it anger? A twisted form of revenge? Or something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts. Was justice served, or was there more to this story?